SPF means the extra minutes or time that a product will allow you to sit in the sun or at least be exposed to sun rays over and above your normal kind of burning time. So if you're one of these people with pale skin who would burn in 5 minutes, the factor is a multiplier of how long that would take. So if you're doing a factor of 30, theoretically it should give you 150 minutes, 2.5 hours. I would always veer on the lower side of that, because I think you've got to be careful with any of these things. Don't push it too far. So 30 would give you 30 times, 50 would give you 50 times, and so on. It's recommended to wear some kind of sun protection factor all the time. So if you're out in normal daylight, there is a certain amount of the sun's rays will be affecting your skin. It will be drying, it will be damaging your skin, however low level the sunlight is. So it's recommended that you always apply a product that has some SPF in it, such as our facial moisturizer, which has SPF, or our face oil. And if you put those on every day, it will do the job. It will protect you from those nasty UV rays. Yes, there is a minimum SPF. You'll see products out there that might say 10 or 15. Most SPF factors fall in the range of 30 to 50 and then onwards and upwards. When you get much above 50, it's really a sun block. It's not letting much of the sun's rays through at all. But yes, we have ours at 30 to 50, which is kind of the norm. If you don't wear SPF in your product, you will be exposing your skin to the sun's UV rays, and these rays can damage, dry, and do all kinds of nasty things to your skin. You know, eventually there is linkage to things like skin cancer. Not that you should worry about that immediately, but if you're very pale, like fair-haired or red-headed or just pale skin, you are running a risk of damaging your skin, and you will burn. How quickly you burn depends on the person, but you don't want to be spending a long time in the sun and allow yourself to burn, because once you've burnt, you've damaged the skin permanently. It may peel, it may blister, it may peel, but you will have done damage to your skin, which could come back to haunt you in later life. That's why we always recommend an SPF factor depending on where you are. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere in winter, a light SPF will be enough because the sun rays levels are very low. But if you're going on a tropical holiday, you need to cover up particularly. You will notice people who spend a lot of time out in the sunshine, out in the open, get very dry, cracked skin, and that is a result of being in the sun for too long. We have 3 products that have SPF in them. They basically are facial moisturizer, our Natrl Botox facial moisturizer, which looks like this. So that's our facial moisturizer. It comes in a glass pump bottle and now comes in a jar due to customer request to have it in a jar. That includes red raspberry seed oil, which is grown in the UK and gives a natural SPF protection of about 30. It's a lovely oil, it's quickly absorbed, it's high in nutrients, but it gives you that natural SPF. We also have the same red raspberry seed oil in our facial oil, which is like our facial moisturizer, has a lot of the same ingredients in it, including the red raspberry seed oil and the SPF. The only difference is it's got extra oils as well, like camellia oil and white poppy seed oil, which kind of strengthen it even further. It's a heavier, more like a serum. And then the final product we have is our sunscreen, which is a sunscreen stick. It's a simple push-up like that, a solid block. You apply it to your skin, rub it in as you want. You can smear it in as much, but you'll see it's white. That's because, as well as the red raspberry seed oil, it has zinc oxide, which is a reflectant. So when you go in the sun, as well as being protected by the red raspberry seed oil and other oils that have got SPF in them, like carrot seed oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, it's actually got the zinc oxide in there, which acts as a reflectant. So it lifts the SPF factor from around 30 up to about 50. It isn't a sunblock though, so it needs to be reapplied regularly as you would with any kind of normal sunscreen. So, yes, they are. They're designed to go under makeup. So if you're using the facial moisturizer, you apply the moisturizer, it is absorbed very quickly. It's non-greasy, it's non-shiny. You can apply makeup over the top, and obviously the makeup is putting another barrier there, so it is improving the situation. But yes, they do work. I wouldn't suggest putting makeup over the sun stick because it's a more oil-based product, so that is very much putting on the surface of the skin. We've been told by one of our customers that she forgot to apply her face oil in the morning one day, and as a result, she was exposed to the sun most of the day, and it caused her to burn. Being away from home, she didn't have anything to soothe the burn, so she thought, well, why not use my face oil, which she did. And the face oil, having all the lovely ingredients in it, did exactly that. It soothes the burn. It will moisturize and calm the burning.